A shadow, if you
Who
will.
is podcasting on the toilet? Mad respect.
This is just my kitchen.
Oh,
What you making, bud?
next to my Lamborghini.
Scamborghini.
I got a Nerds flavored bomb pops in here.
Nice.
As opposed to nerds flavor nerds.
Just for you.
Well, anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to Modular Components, the only podcast that I'm not going to be co-hosting anymore. I'm one of your hosts, the Vacuuminator, and I'm joined, as always, by the Stepperonius Boingo Rider.
Hello. We are here to mourn the passing of a man.
I guess. Snowcone 83, how it's Snowcone 80B.
I am here to mourn the passing of that ass. Inator.
I was expecting you to say some gas.
No.
Well. Hey Buster, how you doing?
Pussy. That's our opening up your final episode.
You did it! You won! You're the best guy! You're the funniest person here all night!
Doubt, but what you gonna do?
So boys, it's my last episode of Modular Components.
And?
How about that?
You know,
Bitch, and?
Oh my god, you fucking killed me!
Look, you'll have your sad, like, oh, I'm retiring, here's a nice little message video out soon, or by now. But no, now we're coming, this is the roast of the Vacuuminator, bitch.
I mean, like, we can take whatever angle you guys want with it. I really don't give a shit. I figured I'd just come on here and, like, there'd probably be some jokes, some questions you guys have for me, or what the fuck ever. I don't care.
Wait, we're supposed to prep questions? Oh,
I didn't tell you to. I was just like, well, maybe they'll want clarification on something from one of my final videos. I don't know. I never know what to expect with you chuckle fucks.
I got a question for you.
Okay, I got an answer for you.
What is your heart most excited for in the next couple of years?
Not doing this.
All right.
No. In all honesty, I have enjoyed doing this. Getting to hang out and talk with you guys regularly has probably been the best thing about this the last couple of years. But it will be nice having more of a free schedule going forward, at least for the first half of 2024.
And then you're just gonna make some cookies, and that's all your life is gonna be, just making cookies.
yeah, Vac the cookie
I'm
maker.
opening a
Let's go,
bakery.
baby.
Actually, this is the point where I'm gonna plug my my Uber Eats site relink. Whatever you call that.
Vac, we know for a fact there's no way you're getting an Uber Eats subscription.
No. No, I'm looking into several different things I've always wanted to do or have considered doing besides this.
Back the garbage man.
Garbage day!
It's entirely possible. But I haven't made up my mind on anything. I want to talk to like some actual career counselors and take some aptitude tests and some stuff like that in the next couple months.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate.
Yeah.
I'll test your aptitude.
Ooh.
Oh. You got a rigorous process for me to go through?
Yeah.
What's that?
Okay, you know what, Vac? Can I make a bet with you right now? In 2 years, I want you to come back. I don't know, in a, like, freaking you bring back no prize to talk about Superman Legacy or some shit, because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like that would just.
I'm not promising anything, but I'm not completely closed off to coming back to do a thing for Modular someday. Which
the
is
way
why you
I've
fuckers have to
always
keep it
imagined,
going.
the way I've always imagined it is you're leaving, but the light is on for you if you come back.
Yeah.
We're not expecting you to walk through the door, but it's there for if you want to.
Yeah, I just want to be like, hey, I know you, bitch. Like,
There's also a hole cut in the bathroom wall just for you.
yeah.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. I really appreciate that, actually.
Yeah. Like I do hope you come back eventually, but like not like come back, but like just make how do I put this? You pop in your head occasionally, even just like behind the scenes, to just be like, hey, you doing good? And I'm like, yeah. You know?
But it's mostly going to be 5 years of jokes about where's Vacuuminator.
Oh yeah, fucking the AF that's coming out next week. The top comment on that better just be "Where's back?" I'm expecting it. I'll do it myself if I have to.
Oh my god! Freaking, that's gonna be your last YouTube comment as the Vacuuminator.
No, I'll do it for my new account, so you won't know it's me.
Well, then we'll know it's you because you're gonna say "Where's Vacuuminator?"
Oh my god! You figured out the conspiracy.
Actually,
Conspiracy.
I just logically put the 2 and 2 together. So,
No.
Discuss how we all discovered Vac.
I didn't. He discovered me.
Okay,
I beat down your door and said, "We're gonna be friends, and you're gonna like it."
Apparently, that was a healthy way to form a friendship.
Yeah, so get out there and try it, kids.
Yeah,
Chris,
I have like a more.
What were you saying, Cody?
I was just saying that you have had a troubling time forming friendships, so that's par for the course.
Yeah. I am an acquired taste as a person. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I take that we have no choice in acquiring. But I'm glad to taste it.
Oh, yeah. Be glad to taste me.
That's pretty homosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
Boop.
You didn't even deny it. Yeah, I guess like I'll discuss how I discovered Vac. So I was watching a Disney. I think it's now this might be complete horseshit, but this is how I remember it. I was watching a Disney Brain video, and someone was like, I think, like, have you seen Megaforce Sucks? And like, they were talking about you. And then I just decided, let's look into this. And then it's like, oh, okay, let's watch Megaforce Sucks.
Wait, Disney Brain knows who I am?
No, someone in the comments of a Disney Brain video.
Okay.
Also,
you
I
really
did talk to
scared
him
me for a second there. I was like, no, I really gotta go into hiding.
No, but like Brain, I did talk to Brain, and he said you were cool. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need to talk to more Brain. Anyway, yeah, the point is, some rando in the comment section who I guess took your word as like too gospel, like, 'cause that happens with YouTube personalities sometimes. People will make a grand statement, and then fellas on the internet who don't have their own channels will go out and parrot.
Yeah, and as we all know, I'm the only person who you're allowed to do that with.
Yeah.
Damn, for being an atheist, you did certainly create a Power Ranger gospel.
Yeah, well, I try.
Yeah,
and I have been called better than Jesus on occasion.
By who?
People.
Legit? I'm actually curious. Like, have you?
I'm fucking joking, Buster. Jesus Christ!
There was no like sarcasm.
That's what makes it funny. You have to sell the joke.
I thought I was already sold. Whatever.
You gotta sell the joke. You gotta buy the joke. You gotta resell the jokes. Use jokes. Welcome to Carl's Used Joke Sales. My name's Carl. I'll sell you a joke. Knock, knock.
Who was there?
Fuck you. That's a joke right there.
Nah, I can't even be mad at that.
Why was that my sad Lee impression?
Nah, it's a good voice for like a businessman, because Stanley himself was a businessman.
You there, Vac?
Vac, okay. You alive?
Vac, are you listening?
For a limited time only.
We're just gonna pray to Vac like he's a saint.
Yeah, he's gonna be like the freaking eldritch being.
You're gonna have like one of those little Japanese shrines of me.
We're we're gonna get a little Japanese shrine. We're gonna get an Orthodox painting of you, a little fucking Catholic candle.
Yeah, fucking glue my face to one of those Mexican candles.
That sounds mean, man.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Oh, gluing your entire face. It's like, and you can't do anything. What's the point of retiring at that point? You're just gonna die.
Well, that's fair.
I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, as I do. Yeah, but like, apparently, like, like I just kind of like, and I know Vac like early on, and like he commented how much I liked people's Twitter. I still do that. I just see someone on the timeline, and if I think it's a good tweet, like I'll like it. You know, it's like I don't know. It's like, and apparently people have commented on that, but it's like it's just so weird how like my chronic Twitter liking habit somehow got me a great friend. I don't know.
Is that like a thing is that like a stimming thing for you, potentially?
Kinda. It's probably a stimming thing where it's just like I need to click on the button and it's like, hey, thing make me go boom, you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Ay 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 ay.
How are you feeling the fact that you're not gonna hear all these goofs and gags every single week on a regular basis because you're not gonna listen to the podcast anymore?
I might. I mean, I don't listen to every episode of every podcast I listen to, so I'll probably dip out in and out of this one, but whatever.
Yeah, if the topic raised, if we put like freaking Supergirl in the thumbnail, you'll click. So.
Oh my god. You really think I'm that basic?
Yes.
To an extent.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
Diggity dom.
Hot dog, diggity dog.
Is that really the vibe you want to leave back
Yes. We're freaking like we're ending it on the goofiest shit imaginable. That's his legacy, Goofy Goober.
Okay.
You are
Good
an
thing I still got 2
unserious
episodes
man.
of No Prize left, or 1 episode of No Prize left when this comes out.
Yeah. Fucking
I'm
damn.
sorry. No,
Yeah,
I don't know.
don't fucking leave funeral comments on this and my last video, by the way. Actually come to No Prize tomorrow and say goodbye like a man.
Say goodbye to No Prize Volume 1. Because that's what it'll be. It'll be Volume 1. And it'll get rebooted as Volume 2, like a regular comic.
And now it's time.
No, it's not.
To lay me down.
Not yet. Still got a couple more
It's
in you.
been
2 seconds.
It's time for the special guest appearance of Goose.
What?
The goose are on the loose.
Goose.
You know what, Vac? You seem like the kind of man who would name a cat Goose.
Well, I wouldn't. I'm the
Why?
kind of guy who would name animals references to things, and like
That is
bad
a
ones,
reference to a
too.
thing.
What, to Top Gun?
Oh, to Captain Marvel. The cat's name is Goose.
Oh god, you think I care about Carol Danvers?
It's also a reference to the animal known as Goose.
Yeah, and gooses are funny guys. They got an entire game made out of them.
Shame it doesn't have a name.
Yeah. An untitled Goose Game.
That sure was a period in time.
Yeah. Their next game looks amazing.
Yeah, I hope it is good. Man, I kind of feel bad that this is the week that like Vac left because there's a lot of gaming stuff I want to talk about, but like, we'll save that. Like, you can hear our thoughts on gaming and the freaking upcoming game.
Hey, this was in Components is just turning into a video games podcast because
Yeah, because it's like now we don't have to hold back.
Which is funny because I did come around to video games in the last like year and a half.
Yeah, I just bought him a video game.
I am a video game.
oh
Yeah.
my god, your life is like a video game.
My life is like a gamer.
I love playing my favorite video game, Cody Lee Burke. It's the best game on the Playbox 2000 from
Playbox.
Nintendo.
More like the game box.
That's some like Ouya ass naming. Oh my god. Apparently on PlayStation 5 and 4 they have a Buzz Lightyear Star Command game, but they freaking won't put the actual show on Disney Plus. The hell's going on?
That's cool.
Disney bad.
Yeah, Disney is bad. I guess we could talk about it. They had a horrible 100th.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Warner Brothers though.
They're pretty neck and neck. At least
I think this the big idea is I don't know what I was about to
Three
say.
major companies that had a 100th anniversary this year, and all of them were shit in their own unique way.
what was the
I
third
think-
one?
Hasbro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
honestly, you know what it is? It's because we're currently in the stage of capitalism where fuck any semblance of quality, money.
yeah.
Money.
They're all Mr.
Hence why
Krabs.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with the capitalistic hellscape that is youtube.com.
You're gonna go
wanna
build
have
a
these
shed.
conversations anymore. I want my money.
You're gonna go build a shed in the middle of the woods and start learning how to make bombs.
Bob.
Boingo, you are far too optimistic about me as a person.
I am making a Unabomber joke, bud.
For all
That
you
is
know,
not optimism.
well, that like lines up with our views that we've expressed on this podcast before. But honestly, with me leaving, for all you know, this time next year I could be pursuing a business degree, looking to get on at like fucking HR Block or some shit.
More like HR cock.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go, boy.
Let's jerk that H&R cock.
Totally joking.
Totally Johnny. We should rename the podcast that. Totally Joe.
Joking with the J's.
Why the J? None of us have a J last name.
I feel like
Joking-
joking means
joking.
something really rude, and I just don't remember.
Probably. Let's not rename the podcast that.
Buster, there is a person above you.
Ooh. I feel like it's Fortnite. Everyone's above me. Oh yeah, me and Cody started playing Fortnite again. Because that's just all we do in Components. We play Fortnite and we shoot the shit.
You guys play Fortnite. I scroll through Twitter. What stupid thing do you do and not actually pay attention to the conversation, Boingo?
What? I just zone out.
Oh, yeah, zone out. Yeah, that's your answer. Yeah.
Sometimes we just need something else to do.
Yeah. We just
Yeah,
need to
keep
our
your hands busy.
Yeah.
And if I can't be right next to Boingo, then I can't keep my hands busy.
Yeah, because we can't keep our hands off each other, eh?
Yeah. That was a very flat response. I'm sorry, I don't have anything else.
No, it's funny.
Well, I mean, you're not getting a rise out of me right now.
Ooh.
I will get you a Rise Son of Rome out of all this, though.
Ooh. The Xbox game, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible video game.
hence the reference.
But you only reference terrible video games? What a miserable existence that is.
Occasionally.
Oh man,
You
Vac
gotta
is
talk about all the references and
Wow, this is really just a thrilling evening of discussion to send me off, boys. I'm so thankful for your friendship.
No, this is just a regular. We don't really have like any grand plans, so just regular ass components. Let's go, boys.
let's components, let's bonus.
Damn, there was a part of me that actually was stupid enough to secretly hope that you guys were going to plot something behind my back.
Why?
We're not that smart.
Also, it's
There's going to be like free brain cells between you.
Vac, do you really want something to just be weird and wacky, or do you just want to actually have a time and chill with your friends?
Bit of both.
do you want top 3 Vac
Do you-
moments?
Do you want top 3 nipples on Cody's chest?
The top 10 vacuuminator moments in modular media history.
And number 1 is the time.
10.
Number 1 is the time I put you guys on TikTok, and then you guys made a TikTok.
Oh my god, that's right.
I remember, I forgot what it was about. I know it's like something about porn or some shit.
We did have a TikTok. I should probably have done something with that.
Yeah, that, you know what? First, fuck TikTok.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
like
using
the
it
platform.
anymore.
I haven't touched it in months.
Yeah, I remember like Boyle was like TikTok and like the next big thing, and I was just like, nah.
It's too much effort.
It's too much effort.
I'm already doing YouTube videos. I don't need to do it.
It's just a lot of bullshit, you know?
A lot of fucking bullshit, you
A
know.
lot of fucking bullshit.
Oh, so like every other podcast on the internet? Oh
Welcome
god,
back
we
to
should have
every
done like we
podcast
should have brought
community.
back top 5s and do our top 5 podcasts. Just to be
This ain't your daddy's podcast.
yeah, it's podcast talking about podcasts. It's what the real people want.
The VacCast. We're gonna finally go back and look at my my classic YouTube channel, the VacCast.
Wait, is it still up?
No, I deleted that shit years ago, bro.
Okay, good. I was about to say, actually, let's go through every one of Vac's videos he released this year, except the one that we haven't seen yet, and just like judge him.
Oh my god. Has Cody even watched any of the videos I put out this year?
Maybe the ones on toys.
I think, yeah.
The most confident answer ever. Okay, I am actually down for this idea. I'm gonna pull my channel up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm beating people in Fortnite right now, so like I'll get to it soon. See, that's the component's way. We improvise.
Improvise.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Penis.
Wow. What did you say, penis?
All right, so do you actually want to do this?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. What do those of you who actually watched it think of the 88 view classic, the 11th year?
It kind of like set the tone for the early stage of the year, where it's like mic quality's hit and miss. But like you're passionate, you're ready to go into like one last try. And I mentioned in the video, so I'm happy with that.
Indeed.
Damn, a little self-absorbed little thingamajig over here.
Thingamajig, yeah, baby.
New gender unlock, thingamajig.
Nah, I accept that. That's just my.
What is going on with Common Writer's Western distribution?
That video's kind of aged bad. It's aged good and bad. It's hard to explain.
If I was going to continue on into next year, it would definitely need an update at some point in January.
Yeah, because there's just been like so much like stuff that's happened or not happened because somehow things became even like less prevalent this year, by the end of this year. And
I feel like I was the first person to like really yell about all of this same stuff in the same breath, though.
Yeah, true.
And then
it's
Marcus
like,
Watsu yelled louder.
I don't know. He had like his channel did. He had multiple people yell about like different things, and like there was more info by the time that all this stuff was out. So because like I think that's the big problem with the videos, like timeliness. It's like
Yeah, it's very speculation heavy.
Yeah, it's very speculation heavy because we didn't know what was going on. But like that again, that's kind of like part of the frustration. So
Well, who's to say we would have still found out what was going on if I hadn't raised a stink?
How many views did that video get?
1K.
Okay.
yeah, it's reasonable that you might have started the revolution.
A little bit. I'm like the butterfly.
Butterfly effect, baby.
You're my butterfly.
That's
Because
pretty
you're
homosexual.
Yeah. All right. How about the Journey to Studio Series Ironhide?
It set a good tone for like the modern VAC toy review, and it kind of like where it's like it was a good building block for like the rest of the toy reviews of the year to be built off of.
Yeah, I still really like it. I wish it had gotten more views, and I wish the mic quality had been better, but I think overall it's fine.
You can say that about a lot of the videos early in the year.
Mm-hmm.
You could always secretly dub it back over and no one would ever know.
Well, no, you can't re-upload. You can't do that on YouTube.
Oh, I thought they added a thing where you could fix the audio.
I don't think so. If I would have known by now.
Is that in their crappy
YouTube
proprietary editor?
Probably.
A predator?
Yeah.
The Predator.
Oh, here's one that aged a little poorly. The MCU will be fine. Calm down and read a comic.
Well, to be fair, that was at the beginning of the year.
Uh-huh.
And to be fair, you're still not wrong. It's the back
It is
end
financially.
Financially, they're still in the clear because they've been fucking saved. Like, one flop doesn't break a studio.
No, it's
They
not.
had two flops this year, and every show that came out this year was panned by people who aren't us, Boingo.
Yeah, it's like it's like we can't just tunnel vision that shit.
Oh, okay, so you do realize that studios have flops all the fucking time, right?
Yeah, but like this is more flops than usual. Like it used to be like
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Well, more flops than usual
is.
for Marvel. They only had one success this year, and the one success is now being ran. The creative guys working for the competition. I mean, granted, might be not that. I was gonna mention Marvel Spider-Man 2, but that's not MCU at all. That's just Marvel comics in general.
That's Sony.
Yeah, that's Sony Kajiga stuff.
All right, we can argue about this more on No Prize tomorrow. You should read Vision.
Could be better, but it's still a solid recommendation.
Yeah, it's a classic standard. Hey, Tom King.
I remember like 2 weeks after it came out, I was like, "That's rough. I could have done better with that."
Like it was like, especially because you kept hyping it up of like, oh man, I'm gonna show MCU fans real comics or some shit.
And I didn't really describe the story at all. I think is the problem because I was like, oh, I don't want to spoil it for people, but by the time I was talking about it, the book's like 5-6 years old.
Yeah, and even then, it's like give them a little bit. Like tell them what happens with Vision's like wife, you know.
Mm-hmm. Every Alco episode of Jetman sucks.
I like Jetman, but I like the video.
Yeah, I like the video a lot too.
I don't quite agree with it, but you make good points.
I feel like I should have done more videos like that, where it's just focusing it on a specific thing about a show.
Yeah, that you barely see that for Tokusatsu on YouTube as well. So it's like, just focusing on like a character analysis or here's a part of the show that really like got to me,
Yeah. Ultraman Decker's insights into pandemic era Japan.
It could have just been called a series review.
Yeah. I mean, I do talk about that in the video, but it was admittedly a clickbaity title that I was
Yeah.
just like, this'll work, this'll catch some eyes, and then it didn't.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I mean, like, hey, I didn't get to review Decker as it finished up because I was still under the assumption they were gonna do New Generation Gaia for a bit. And they didn't. They did something much better.
Yeah, you got to circle back around and do Decker in the next
I'm
couple
gonna do
months.
Trigger and Decker in like twice because they're technically some of the only modern Ultra series connected by continuity.
Mm.
Because, like, remember, every Ultraman series in the new gen takes place in its own little Earth.
Yeah. This current DC comic is perfect for readers
One of your
new
best
and old.
videos. One of your
Really?
best- Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, the mic quality, could be better, but, like, actual, like, performance, scripting, good shit.
Okay. Keep
Like,
in mind, I was barely scripting at this point. I kind of phased
Yeah.
scripting out over the course of the year.
Yeah, I know, like, you know what I mean. You made good points.
Yeah. Was DX Don Oni Taijin worth the hype?
Well, I'd say the video was pretty cool. I think it kind of, like, but was kind of the microcosm of, I need a new mic.
Mm-hmm. I remember really liking the video, but like it did feel a little like this came too late because this was towards the end of Dawn Brothers' run.
Yeah, that's fair. I can understand where you're coming from. I still think it's a good video.
Yeah. It took 11 years to learn this, which was my attempt at kind of like a, hey, I figured out this thing about video making halfway point type thing.
Yeah.
And I was going to try and do one of those like every quarter, but it just never worked out after that.
It was a cute video. I think it's your cutest video for I don't know how to put it.
I'm just a little guy in that video.
Yeah.
You're a little dude.
Wait, Boingo, what are your feelings on the video? Do you actually watch Facts videos?
Some of them. I just haven't watched all of them.
I'm expecting Boingo to just chime in whenever we're talking about one he's seen.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the only one who's seen VAC videos, SMH.
Well, you're the only one who's a fan of me. These guys just put up with me for the last.
See, here's the thing. I'm a fan of VAC. I'm not just. You know what I mean?
You're not a hardcore watcher. Anyway, continue, VAC.
I like Simeon. That's who I like.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Exploring Gokaiger after Gokaiger.
Great video. The mic quality is like very consistent from here on out.
Because this is the point where I got the new mic.
Yeah, and the freaking you do some cool you talk about cool topics. Like I like how you did another Gokaiger video, but still covered stuff you want to been covered for a while, like the anniversary films or some the Taisens,
Yeah.
And it was finally cool to get you to watch freaking superhero
Strongest Battle.
Superhero Strongest Battle. Super Sentai Strongest Battle.
My most popular video of the year, why the Legacy Armada Transformers are so important.
I think I like the sequel to this video more, but mainly because it's just the toys I like more. Because it's like you get the, but it's still a really good video.
It's solid. It just, I wouldn't say it's clickbait, but it's verging on minor clickbait.
Yeah. Well, this was also at the time where I was convinced I had to have the word Power Rangers in a video title for it to be successful. So I was trying to game the search engine optimization as much as possible with that title.
Understandable.
And hey, it worked. How Power Rangers Beast Morphers uses continuity.
Good video. Honestly, made me kind of could reconsider where I stood on Beast Morphers. Kind of I've lightened up on it over time. I was pretty harsh on it initially, but now I'm that was a fine show.
And I think this was directly me going hey, we've had this argument 2 or 3 times on Twit now. Why don't I make my side of it a video?
Yeah, and I don't my Beast Morphers video is unlisted because I think it's trash. So I'm maybe I'll redo it eventually when I'm feeling up to it.
See, that's the thing. I commend your courage, Vag, because I don't think you Actually, no, you have delisted a lot of your older videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was about to say
they're just
now.
they're just straight up gone. You can't even find them anymore.
Which is probably my biggest regret about leaving in general is that I can't at least put all that stuff back up for people to see. Like a lot of that I just straight up don't even have the raw files for anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I never delete things off the YouTube channel. It's just hidden.
Hmm.
So I can just show it to you at any point in time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to delete stuff. For me.
A guide to the Boom Studios Power Rangers comics.
It's really funny in hindsight, considering how much you hate the books right now.
Yeah.
Well, this was when they were like on the come up at the start of the year. And like we were just coming out of like a huge period of popularity for them. So I was like, well, you know, there's always going to be people who are interested in getting into these, and this is a good jumping on point, so why not? Again, this is me thinking like this might be an evergreen video, a search engine optimization.
It kind of is an evergreen video because it's like people will want to go back to the past.
Stop moving.
Sorry.
Why the Soundwave play pattern still works.
Oh, I remember everyone was like in the comments being like, "Stop! Why is it outside? Why is it outside?"
Yeah, because it's a toy that yellows easily, yet my copy has never shown any signs of yellowing.
Yeah.
I have opinions about DC.
This was funny.
Nobody wants to hear them.
Yeah, it was one of the worst performing videos of the year, but it was one of the funniest videos of the year.
And I like worked on that thumbnail so goddamn hard. I was like, this is gonna make some people mad at me in the comments, and it's gonna fucking hit me in the algorithm all good. Yeah. An updated look at Tommy Oliver.
A necessary video needed to happen eventually, you know. Kind of feels more like I still think it's a good video, but it kind of feels more out of obligation than like like you want to do it. But like, hey, you know, for an obligation video, it works pretty well.
My history with Star Wars and its fandom.
It seems like you were trying to make an incendiary video, and I think everyone's just tired of that.
Yeah.
You didn't grift hard enough.
Yeah.
Like I think you could get that from the thumbnail and the title, but I remember like approaching that video as like I'm trying to like talk about why the incendiary stuff turns me off of Star Wars so much, and I actually like just Star Wars for Star Wars' sake. Can we fucking calm down?
Yeah. I think it's a good video. Like, it's a nice little Star Wars retrospective. I'm always down for a Star Wars retrospective. I don't know. I should still watch Boba Fett.
Adapting Kamen Rider is a fool's errand.
And nobody learned, because literally as early as the last 2 weeks, I've seen video about, what if I adapted Kamen Rider or some shit? So nobody learned.
As a creative exercise, it's a fine exercise to go through. That's it.
Yeah.
Fun exercise.
You know it, baby.
He really is.
Yeah.
Do a powerbomb rules! I love how Buster viewed it after that. Like, no comment, sorry.
No, sorry, just people.
It's good. It's good comment.
Yeah, it does rule. It does rule, and it was a pretty good video. I still want to do a powerbomb video, but for a recommendation video, it was really good.
Yeah. Which toy line is better? Star Wars Black Series versus Micro Galaxy Squadron. Again, really trying with the clickbait, and parts of this video I remember, even in the editing bay, being like, this feels really beleaguered.
Honestly, it's like you should have just done like look at the current Star Wars toy lines instead of trying to do a versus, because they're both fundamentally different. So
yeah, and the point of the video ended up being like, I think they both have their place on the shelves, just like all Star Wars content has a place within the universe.
Yeah,
It's
but
that
like,
weird thing of I'm trying to play the game, but I don't actually agree with the messaging of the game, so I always end up
you're trying to play
circling
the
back around to
game,
it.
but you think Monopoly sucks,
Yeah.
and you'd rather be playing Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, I always circle back around to like, but guys, the fucking just calm down. Just calm down.
What's
The
the next
original
one?
Kamen Rider manga is insane.
This is like the 5th video of the
You know
Kamen Rider
what?
manga that came out on. Wait, Bogo, you go first.
Vac, I'm just gonna because I have complained about this several other times. You were doing the wacky Japan thing, naughty.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Here's can I be egotistical, mate? I think my video is still the best video on the subject because I've seen so many Kamen Rider manga videos recently. It's because of Shin basically adapting the manga, like not beat for beat, but a lot of big elements. And they all kind of do the wacky Japan thing, or they're like, look at how different this is, instead of like considering the themes and ideology of Ishinomori. So I'm like, not the biggest fan. Like it's still, I still think you're the best version of that kind of video, but like it just kind of like personal pet peeve,
Mhm.
You get me?
Yeah. Anyway, Legacy Override is a milestone on my path of allyship.
It was fine. The title's kind of cringe though.
Yeah, it's very cringe, and I think I intended it to be at the time. Like I wanted it to be like, "What the fuck is with this dude?" But I have
White man
actually gotten
cred.
messages from some trans fans who were like, "Hey, this was a pretty good video. I thought you did a decent job."
Yeah, I think you did a decent job. I just a little better. There's always room for improvement.
Cringe title, fine video.
Yeah, cringe title 5 videos. That's the best review.
The best Flash there is, was, or ever will be.
One of your best.
Nice.
It's legit. It's a great look at Wally West and amazing title, amazing ass title.
Well, we can all thank Mr. Hart for that. Does Ant-Man need to be a big deal to be great?
Honestly, one of your more forgettable videos of the year.
Ooh,
Fair.
Sing. Gasp.
appalling.
I got nothing else to say because that's literally why I said forgettable videos of the year.
Now, here's a video I'm really fucking proud of. You don't get Tokuger.
Oh, that's a good one. That's an amazing one. I love the location. It's one of your best uses of location shooting. The actual analysis of the show is really well thought out. And yeah, good Tokuger video.
Yay. What makes G.I. Joe so appealing?
I like it. You sold the show well. You sold the franchise well.
Yeah.
This is also where I made you a little theme song.
Yeah, this is where we were gonna do a trilogy of themed months, and then it fell apart because the Power Rangers fandom was awful. How Captain America challenges us to be better, and us is spelled like US.
I thought it was just challenges the U.S. Honestly, I did not know it was challenge us until you said so.
Oh my god, that's fair.
No, but it's a fun look at Captain America, of all the cool Captain America stories,
Yeah.
And then and I think in between we have the Lost Vacuum Eater video, the freaking Titanium Ranger vid.
No, that's a little bit later.
No, that was supposed to be after. Remember?
No, that was next month.
Yeah, it would have been next month.
No, because you were gonna do American concepts and power.
It was going to be the fourth American.
That's right. It was going to be the last one to transition into Power Month.
Yeah. Anyway.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the American dream personified.
I really like this one.
Aw, thank you.
I've always I like Arnold. He's pretty casually, especially in Jingle All the Way, huh? But You know, it's nice to see this like kind of retrospective of like the good and the not so good of Arnold. You know?
Yeah. It's also what started a ever-present like self-conscious thing in me for the entire back half of the year where I'm like, oh, I haven't seen like half of Arnold's fucking filmography. I need to work on that.
Yeah.
So like ended up watching Predator.
Yay!
I'm
Finally.
probably gonna watch his Conan movie sometime in the next couple months.
Yay! Conan. That's a fun one.
My first tokusatsu was a weird Godzilla movie.
Okay. At first, I like it's a good story, but knowing what I know now about the Heisei films, Vac, you just called the weird Godzilla movie the best Heisei movie, according to the. Because apparently that's the best Heisei movie according to most of the fandom.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that video is just funny in retrospect, knowing what I know.
Honestly,
now.
all I remember about that video is just that I did the Josh gag.
Yeah.
Also, here's
Josh
the
Gad is
thing.
really-
And I mean this in all love and kindness. If you were a little animated figure, it would have just been a regular ass story time video.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, because you really didn't like talk about the movie for like you only talked about it for like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. The real meaning behind Kamen Rider Drive.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
So like I know you've been trying to do a dry video for like years, and this is probably like the best way you could do it.
Mm-hmm. I still think it could have been tightened up in spots, but it's not bad looking back.
Yeah.
Why Ultra Q is still worth watching.
I think this is like the closest you got to making a me video. I don't know if it's because you did the Ultraman topic or I don't know. It just feels me. I don't know what to. I feel because you just talked about the show and you talked about like just like hey, here's all the good of the show. You know.
Fair enough. What Jetman meant for Super Sentai.
Banger peak. I really like it. I really like that one. This is a really good one.
The stuff where I relate it to my life is a bit in retrospect, but
like it hasn't aged well.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pacific Rim is America's best attempt at tokusatsu.
True, and good video.
Hooray. A look back at Smash Mouth.
Yeah, this was a very like topical thing, but like I think you did it well.
Yeah. You were also Smash Mouth's biggest defender. So
yeah.
If anybody had to make that video, it should be you.
Yeah,
you show why this is also a very unpopular video.
Yeah, but like I think it's actually this is unironically one of your best ones, just because it felt so personal.
I also just think it's because it's 4 white men.
Yeah.
That no one recognizes.
They only recognize the one guy. And that's because he's the only one who stayed with the band for his entire life.
Yeah.
How Juoger teaches the power of connections.
One of your like most meaty videos. I think this is one of your most meaty and one of your most well thought out. I think you could have used like at least a paragraph dedicated to the other members, but it was a really good like analysis of Yamato.
Yeah, I mean like Juoger's my second favorite Sentai, so I had to go into it.
Yeah.
I don't like Kamen Rider Ghost. Here's why.
Bad video.
You could say disagree. Decent video.
No, I mean, yeah, your points were fine minus Necrom. I think Necrom you just completely misunderstood, but that's just me.
Nah, he sucks. Fuck you.
No, you suck. Screw you.
Here's the thing. The only way that argument is valid is if you make a brand new video about it, and you're not going to. So Buster's more correct.
God damn it. All right. What makes the Owl House so special?
You
could have as a joke, you could have made this video just be 30 seconds and just go lesbians, and that's it.
It's just like a slow zoom in on my face for a solid minute, and then just lesbians.
Or more
If this were an
sapphic.
April Fool's Day video, that's what I would have done. Yeah.
It's more sapphics because one of the characters is bi. But anyway, yeah, a good video. Not the most.
Buster, you're being very, very pedantic with that.
I am a pedantic ass.
We
There's one thing that really pisses me off about this video, and it's that when I first thought of it at the beginning of the year, I had a amazing title for it, and I completely forgot about it when I was actually making the video.
What was the title?
The Owl House is a show I wish I had when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
you could rename it now.
Too much work.
Want too much work to go to YouTube Studio?
Now, this is the point where I don't think I had told you guys just yet, but this is the point where I had decided I was going to be done at the end of the year. And I was like, all right, we got to just move. Get the ones that I can't live without having done out now. So, why you should watch Garo.
Yeah, I think you told us. You told us you were retiring by this point.
Oh, okay.
Because I know it was like around October, you told us, so.
I feel like it was the end of October.
Either way, just kind of felt there was an air of finality. But yeah, Garo good. And your video was good.
Yeah. Did the Legacy Armada Transformers live up to the hype?
I don't know. Did it for you?
One of them did.
Yeah. I like that one because you talk about one of my favorite Transformer designs, Armada Prime.
I just like how you have all the guys looking like they're dancing in the club on the thumbnail.
I totally do. I was just trying to get them in dynamic poses that I could actually have them stand next to each other for a few seconds while I took the photo. This fucking video. The hidden message of Kamen Rider Kuga.
It was really good. I think I don't know if I told this to you, but it's your most super eye patch wolf video.
I literally take a fucking thing he used to do all the time for the teaser of it.
Yeah,
so
the intro. That's the intro of the video where it's like you do like and then
there's this scene in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. But it's a really good video. I want to rewatch it actually because it's like a really good environment, really good just like analysis.
So here's the thing about this video. I think I talked about it in the Patreon podcast, but this video I had shot on the same day as all the other videos for this month. And then when I went to edit it, because of the way my camera works, it's slightly different framing for when you're taking a photo and when you're taking a video. So it cut off half of my head in the video after I took a photo to test the framing. So
yeah, you know what? You did the same thing in your hidden video that isn't on your channel. That's just in the middle of one of my videos.
Yeah. I had to reshoot the whole thing of this Kuga video on the day I was going to edit it. And I ended up shooting it at a location a little ways away from my house, not at the place where I shoot most of my videos.
But it worked out in the end, I think.
Yeah. And then, I can't remember why, but I had to reshoot why Supergirl is my favorite character in all of fiction a day or two before it was supposed to go out as well.
Yeah. It was great. It was a great one. You know, your Supergirl video was like your original one that's not on the channel anymore was always one of my favorites. So it's like, yeah. It's nice that you got an updated, more modern with Women of Tomorrow stuff to talk about in there.
Yeah. And I got a cheap plug for this channel in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my final proper video, Remember Rescue Heroes.
This is a weird one to go out on because not just the subject matter, but it feels like you were actually changing up how you did videos, evolving your craft, putting more clips and just I
think it was just that I was really pushing myself to make a great retrospective for this toy line because nobody else is talking about it.
Yeah, but that's that's very admirable and inspiring, I think. So
yeah,
great way to piss out.
And then I guess do we actually need to talk about
No,
the?
they speak for themselves.
Yeah. Oh, Vac sure did yell a lot in that one video. He sure did look pretty sad in that other video. How about that?
Yeah, I feel like judging freaking
it's sad.
personal shit is like that just not optimal.
Mhm.
Yeah. If for your final year you pulled out all the stops, mate. Great job.
I did the best I could.
You tried.
And that's
You
all
did.
we can ask for.
You did it your way.
Yeah, freaking. I got like that one Dragon Ball Z abridged like bit where it's like Cell is dying and he's singing My Way.
Yep. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking the final episode of Components. It ends with us doing a karaoke version of My Way.
Yeah, I need to find out. Yeah, well, it's like, yeah. Here's the clip I was talking about. It's 18. This is from the This is a different My Way than the what they did in the show proper because this is from the Kais.
What?
This is what I just linked freaking the Dragon Ball Z abridged clip to back for the listeners.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about this song. I was thinking of the Frank Sinatra song.
Yeah, remember Limp Bizkit also did it My Way.
Yeah. It's
Goddamn, DBZ Kai classic.
yeah, legit like Kai season 1. Ooh, just the old Kai is great. Just especially Kai compared to like season 1 because they actually like they kept all the best jokes in, but like removing all of the fluff. So that's why I kind of prefer Kai 1 over season 1. I mean, I can't believe we're ending off this podcast with something Vac won't understand.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the end.
Yeah, it's like
What else
near
you want
the
to
end.
talk about? What else you got going on?
I'm just kind
What's
of
going on in
sad,
Buster
man.
Land?
I'm just kind of sad, you know. Just it's seasonal depression, like feeling a bit down. Fellas leaving, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to remember, it's not like I'm literally dying. I mean, for the listeners, it is. I don't want to ever talk to those greasy fucks again. But for you guys,
Well, here's
I'm
the
gonna-
thing. We're gonna like. Are you just gonna be more active in my Discord server? Is that what you're planning?
no, but like I will still be as around as I have been on Discord.
Yeah, but we're also losing one day a week where we're dedicated to talking to each other, you know?
That's fair. But that doesn't mean like every once in a while. Like I'm not opposed to like maybe once a month just getting together to chill.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not committing to anything, but like there's also the possibility of like maybe I'll do a yearly check-in guest episode or some shit like that. I want to I just there's a part of me that's like, yes, on the Vacuuminator channel, it should be sad, it should have a sense of finality to it, but that's because I'm never using the name the Vacuuminator again. But like in terms of this place, I'm still gonna be kicking around the internet. So it's just because I don't want to make content anymore. Doesn't mean we should act like I'm dead. I mean, honestly, from my point of view, if a friend of mine had come to me at the end of last year and said, "Hey, I'm fucking quitting making content," I'd have been like, "Good for you. Get on with your life, buddy. Go. Be free."
Yeah, but you're also in that mindset right now, motherfucker.
That's true, but I've also always been in that mindset about people quitting this. Like, there have been people I've followed in the past who have had more successful careers than me, where they've been like, yeah, I just don't feel like it anymore, and I've got other things going for me, so bye. And I've been like, good on you. Back then, I couldn't have made that decision, but like that's fucking awesome that you did. I don't know. I'm not looking for a blowjob here, but I'm just saying I don't like. There's a thing about it that feels weird, being all depressive.
It's not depressive. It's just more of like, oh, we don't get to work together,
Yeah.
I'm always open to change and welcoming it, and I think it's
Yeah.
something to reach a point, any point, and have to make a decision like that. So I think it's a beautiful thing. You're beautiful.
Oh. I mean, that might be true.
All right,
I did get a
Keanu
haircut
Reeves.
the other day.
Beep,
Well, I
beep.
guess that is a podcast. God damn it.
Hey.
Truncate, no silence.
Truncate that silence, truncate that ass.
I'm not going to truncate silence on this one. Because I know you will going forward.
It's one button, motherfucker! You think I wouldn't click one button?
I don't know, dude. You do drag your feet on a few things here and there. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to watch from the sidelines about how the production of this goes. Without me doing the majority of the back end work.
Well, congratulations. I mean, most of it's going to be one podcast for a bit.
That's fair.
This is Smodcast.
Wasn't the Smodcast a thing?
Yeah, it's a Smosh podcast.
Oh my god. And now they just have the Smosh. They rebooted it into Smoshcast and like a whole podcast channel with a bunch of different ones. God damn, Smosh ripped us off.
Vac, we are several white men and one non-white person trying to be funny on the internet. I think we ripped them off.
Oh no.
So which one's Ian, which one's Anthony?
I don't even know who they are.
Congratulations. You win.
I've only watched Smosh the movie.
No. No.
No.
Man, I don't want to see Vac go, man. Just a bit.
He ain't dying. He'll pop up every once in a blue moon, and
I do feel like we're circling the drain here, no pun intended, on just saying the same thing over and over again.
Then say something funny.
Boingo Rider.
No, not name something funny looking. Say something funny.
The Aristocrats?
That's the end of Vac's career. The Aristocrats.
We're talking about the one horrible joke.
Yeah. The one joke that every comedian tells to every other comedian.
Jeez.
How's that make you feel, Vac? You're the Aristocrats now.
I'm not even sure what that means.
There is a joke that the base idea is the setup is okay. So a family goes into a talent manager's office to do a routine. to try and get promotion, and then you just describe the most horrible actions possible. And then the end of the joke is talent manager goes, "All right, so what's the name of your act?" The Aristocrats. That's the joke.
The joke is, lol, rich people be fucked up.
Kinda, but it's just more of like a why did the chicken cross the road kind of vibe at this point.
Huh. Well, I guess we know stand-up comedian isn't going to be my next career.
You can.
Sit down, comedian.
I'm pioneering here. I'm making a whole new art form. I just bring the stool onto the stage.
Back. I hate to burst your bubble. That exists in Japan. It's called rakugo.
Damn Japanese think of everything.
There's a Canadian rakugo artist.
You're a Canadian rakugo artist.
No,
And,
he's
like,
a Floridian rakugo artist.
No, he's from Canada. He
Oh,
wears
I'm
maple leaf
talking about
kimono.
Boingo. I'm talking about you, Boingo.
I don't know Japanese. I can't do rakugo.
I was just rebutting to Vac because he was like calling you a rakugo artist from Canada, and I'm like, no, he's one from Florida. Get it right. I don't know what to say.
But do you know what to do?
Yeah.
Do you have the strength to do it?
No.
Kill me, Buster. You know you must do it. Strike
All
me
right.
down and become far more powerful than I could ever be.
You must drink Vac's blood.
That's gross. Never mind. Anyway, I feel like people want to sleep soon, so...
All right. Let's bring it home, boys! Buster, tell the people who you are and where they can find your stuff.
Hey, hope you enjoyed Modular Components, at least this first era of it. I am Buster Corp. I do too many videos on too many things on my YouTube channel. You can also find my social medias linked to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy all the videos I make and enjoy my presence on this modular media.
Snow Cone.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
Danny boy, the pipes they're laying.
That's it.
All right. Boingo.
Hey, hello, howdy, I'm Boingo. Twitch.tv/Boingo Writer. Boingo Writer on YouTube. Boingo Writer on most social media platforms, or Boingo_Writer on most media platforms.
And I am the Vacuuminator, and if you want to watch my final video when it goes live tomorrow, you can do so at the Vacuuminator. But to plug anything else would seem a little counterproductive at this point. So instead, I've written up a little something that I'd like to read here before we fully close out. I know it might be tempting to think this could be the beginning of the end, but don't, because it absolutely cannot be. Even though I no longer believe in a future for myself in this industry, I still believe in the dream modular media was founded on, that creators should help each other grow and get better, however possible, that we should always be looking for the next worthwhile creators, no matter what media or medium or genre they come from, and not walling ourselves in with only trusted friends and colleagues. That we should trust each other's word, but also hold each other accountable if that word falls short. And that this combined industry of an artistic endeavor is bigger than any one creator, genre, medium, website, or company, and the only way forward is to work towards an industry that actually reflects that, just as I believe in each of you as creators. Boingo for your creativity and ability to commit to a bit, Snowcone for your calm and casual friendliness and enthusiasm for any topic remotely within your interests, and Buster for your comparatively youthful spirit and incredible ability to surprise me. I have adored working with all of you just as I have loved doing nearly all the back end work for this channel, because I was always willing to do whatever it took to first forge a friendship between myself and Boingo, and later bring as many other enjoyable personalities to anyone willing to listen as possible. So thank you, Free, for joining me, and an extra thank you to each guest who came on the show because I sent them an invitation. Cool Guy and Snazzy, Yiggy Evergreen, Body Art, Sid Part 2, Tim Shields, Database Ranger, Leshy the Dwarf, Huey Evergreen, Pan Naps, Hatchet Co., Elma Schwartz, Vangelis, Geek with Chris, Clever Dick Films, and anyone I might have forgotten have all been an important part of building this channel so far. I know at times it may have come off like I have an overbearing presence on the channel, co-hosting nearly every show and voicing any vaguely on-topic and appropriate thought to pop into my head, and a few inappropriate ones. But I want it to be known that I did it all to keep the show going as long as possible. I have loved being the host of this show, but now my showtime is over, and everyone else's is only beginning. Thank you. I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe to Modular Media for whatever happens next. And I'll see you some other time, some other place.